So hello and good morning and welcome to this, the 22nd update of a 60-day juicing update, where I'm trying to lose 3 stone by December the 5th in 60 days, and then lose another stone by the end of January to train to run the New York City Marathon in November 2017 to raise money for Dreams Come True, who are a national charity who raise money to make the dreams come true for seriously ill and terminally ill children. Today's a great day. I'm feeling fantastic for a couple of reasons. The first one is that I went into hospital on Monday for a little procedure to have my eye snipped to cut some skin off that wasn't growing, it was growing in the wrong place, which has restored my natural beauty, obviously. So I'm very pleased about that and like to say a big shout out and a big thank you to the good old NHS. The second reason is that I'm back in diet mode. As I reported, I fell off the diet bike, as it were, the other day. The wheels came off. I got myself, for no particular reason, into a feeding frenzy and I stuffed my face full of food. And as a result, I didn't weigh myself for a day because I didn't want to see that it had been a disaster formally on the scales, which would make me feel a little bit depressed. And so I avoided that, lied to myself and said everything was fine. And I just got myself back on the bike and got myself back into dietary mode. So today's a good day. And I've done another 2 days of dieting after that feeding frenzy. And I can report that I'm now back in line. I've now lost 15 pounds in total since I started the diet, which isn't as much weight as I'd wanted to lose by now, but given that I had that feeding frenzy, I'm really pleased about it. And now I'm feeling really much stronger and zoned in and really feeling strong to pedal even harder on my dietary bike. And I keep talking about a bike because it reminds me, I've reported failure, I've reported the fact that I've failed and had to get back up and carry on, and it reminds me of a coaching story that I received on a coaching trip to London, Management of Institute training program. I was in a room along with 100 other different companies, and we were being generically trained about coaching. And the coach came out with a story about training, about riding a bike, and he asked the question to the audience: has everybody learnt to ride a bike? Can you all learn to ride a bike? Can you all ride? And everybody in the room basically said, yes, we can. And he asked us to cast our mind back to the time when we learnt to ride a bike. He said, where were you? We shouted out, we were in the park or in the garden. Oh, right, he says, not in a dangerous place. You weren't learning on the motorway. You were in a place of safety. Yes, we were. He said, well, what happened? Everyone was shouting out, we were sat on the bike. Who by? Oh, by someone who cared, someone who wanted you to succeed, and someone who loved you. Yeah, they put you on the bike, and what happened? Well, they basically get hold of the saddle, push you along, and when you're going, they think you're okay, they let go. And then what happened? Well, we all fell off, we said. Yes, you had to fail 100% time, 100%, because falling off a bike when you're learning how to ride a bike is 100% failure. Then what happened, he said? Well, we were picked up, we were dusted down, checked that we were okay, we were told that everything was okay, our confidence was restored, and we were told, come on, encouraged to get back on the bike and to carry on with the process, and we'll eventually learn how to ride. And then what happened? So we got back up on the bike, repeated the process a few times, and eventually the magic happened when the person let go and we discovered the art of balance and we rode the bike. 100% success. Now, he applied this then to business and said, well, what happens in business when you're going to teach someone a new department, if you like, how to run a department or run something new, take over something? You are, so to speak, learning how to ride a bike. Now, the person that puts you on the bike, you don't generally in business learn how to ride a bike in a safe place. No, you're kind of on the motorway. You're in a dangerous situation, dangerous place where you can get burnt, where you can get hurt. And that person who puts you on the bike has got a bit of fear in them because they're a bit scared, a bit worried that you might fail. And they're worried about that because if you fail, it's going to look like a failure in their eyes, or something's going to go wrong and they're going to have to report a failure and they're scared of getting told off. So don't really want to put you on the bike in the first place. And anyway, as you ride off and they let go of the saddle, so to speak, they see that you fail and you muck up. And what happens when you muck up in business? That boss jumps all over you, gives you a right old bollocking. Because he's scared and he don't really want to put you back up on the bike again. He does, but he don't want you to because he's scared that you're going to fail again. And that person who's learning how to ride a bike, do you think they want to get back up on the bike again? So they might fall off and get another bollocking? No, they don't. So they do get back up, but they're sort of scared and got fear of failure in them. Not a good thing to be, not a good place to be. And that's what happens in business. And when I was a young manager, I was a Nike kind of manager. I was in your face and I was all over my people, over-managed if you like. I, if you like, had my hand on the back of their bike all the time. And when I look back, it stopped people from developing, stopped people from having confidence. And it meant that you always had to have your hand on the bike. And the minute you took your hand off the bike, if anything, in business as it were, it just fell apart. And so I've learnt the art of letting go and letting people ride the bike. And that's what we all need to do in life. We need to do for ourselves. And as you know, like I said, I'll ride my dietary bike. I've fallen off. 100% failure, but it doesn't matter. I've got the confidence to get back up on the bike, which I have done, and I'm sure going to pedal harder over the next few days and bring in some good weight loss. Just wait and see, and I will report that to you. So have a great day pedaling your bike. I'm going to have a great day, and I will report back tomorrow. Take care. Be better than good and better than most. Bye.